Good morning. This is an introductory video on the shading of unions or intersections of sets. This is a specific method where we label regions first. So please take note. If we look at the first example, it says shade the region represented by A complement union B in the following Venn diagram. Right, now if you have a Venn diagram independent of what is being asked, you will first label your regions, okay? And in this case, if you look at the drawing, you basically have 4 regions. The first one is in the rectangle outside the circles. Okay, so let me just shade it this way. Okay, and this is region 1. Then the second region you can identify is the set of A without the intersecting part. Okay, so only this part. That is region 2. Then the next region we recognize is the overlap, okay, which we label as region 3. And lastly, we have that part of set B, which we label 4. So please take note that by labeling 1, 2, 3, and 4, you have now got all 4 possible regions in this diagram. I repeat, region 1 is everything inside the rectangle, but outside the circles. No? Then region 2 is set A without the overlapping part. Then the overlapping part is region 3, and then set B without the overlapping part is region 4. Now please remember that for any Venn diagram with 2 sets, you will always label this as 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? It will always be the same labeling. All right. Now once you have done that, you then go and you look at what is being asked, right? So we have A complement union B, okay? So because this is complement, I first want you to write down what is region A. And if you look at A, people, A is this whole circle. So region A is 2 and 3. Okay? Therefore, a complement is everything outside 2 and 3. So which means it is region 1 and 4. Region 1 and 4. Okay, because the question is about a complement and not A, you can cancel A because you don't need A at all. Okay, then the second one, so we have done A complement. Now we go to the second one. Let's do B. Now if you look at B, okay, B is this circle. So that is region 3 and region 4. That is region 3 and region 4. Okay. And thereafter, only now, you go and you write out your whole question. You must shade A complement union B. Okay. Now remember, union really means or. So it is everything in 1, 4 or 3, 4. Okay? And also remember, union, people, I told you, is really all together. No, all together. So it means that you must now shade the regions of 1, 4, together with 3 and 4. But 4 we already have. So what do you need to shade, people? You need to shade region 1, 4, and 3. So let's go here. Shade region 1, which is the whole of the outside. Then region 4, which in this case is the purple part. And then region 3, which in this case is the blue part. Okay, now you have shaded all the areas or the regions, okay, for A complement union B. Right, just to compare that to an intersection and to show you that this method will always work the same, again, ignore what is being asked. You start by labeling your regions. So remember, the rectangle outside the circles is region 1. In this case, R without the overlap is region 2. The overlap is region 3. And set S without the overlap is region 4. Just compare it to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see that the labeling of your region remains exactly the same as long as you have 2 sets? Okay. Now we start again. Look at what is being asked. Now we have to shade R intersection S complement. So let's start with the first one, which is R. Okay. Now look at R. R is this whole circle. So that is 2 and 3. Okay. Then they're asking S complement. So I always like to first write out S. S is 3 and 4. And therefore, S complement is everything that is not 3 and 4. So if it is not 3 and 4, then it must be 1 and 2. Okay, now write out your question. Now it is R intersection S complement. And remember, intersection is and. Okay, which means everything that is in R and in S complement. Okay, so if we look at R is 2 and 3. Remember, S we're going to cancel because we're not needing this. S complement is 1 and 2. So which region is in R and S complement? It is only 2, isn't it? So R intersection S complement is region 2 only. And if you now go, you will therefore color only region 2. Okay, must I repeat that? We have written down region R, which is 2 and 3. We have written down S complement, which is 1 and 2. And now, because it is an intersection means and. You must find the region that is in R and in S complement. And the only one that is in both is region 2. Therefore, you will color region 2. Okay, I hope this is helpful. Maybe watch it twice and practice a little bit.